Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello! Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And last time, we didn't really do a whole lot. We spent most of our time building. Which was kind of a nice pace, actually. We haven't really done that yet. We haven't really sat down and had a really good session of just building. Which, you know, is kind of the whole point of this game. It is a starship construction game. But anyway, we finally got to do it, and it was fun. I had fun. Did you have fun? Yeah, you had fun, don't lie. Okay, so what did we build? We built this ship. We have built our best rendition, my best rendition, of the USS Excelsior. And, I mean, I've seen worse. It's not the best, okay? It's not the best looking ship. But I did the best I could. So here's the thing. The original Excelsior had a really, really long, at least looking from the top, a really long engineering section, really long nacelles, really pointy nacelles, a pointed engineering section, and a perfectly round saucer section. I've got some of those things. It's not the greatest. The saucer section is obviously not perfectly round. I did the best I could. It is, however, very heavily armored and very heavily shielded. So that's something. Of course we have our general shields. The general omnidirectional shields that every our Starfleet vessel has. We also have, and I guess that would technically be the deflector shields. I've been calling these focus shields deflectors, but technically speaking, I guess this outer shell would be the deflector shield, because that's what's really screening, you know, particles and other things from out of the way. It's the primary defense. These would be like the actual defensive shields. So maybe I gotta adjust my terminology a little bit. Either way. So we got lots of shields on here. On the sides we have multiple layers of shielding. We of course have the main shield. We've got these bigger shields, then we've got smaller shields to help back those up. On the front, we have only these smaller shields, but we do have 2 of them there, and we've got more armor as well. Speaking of armor, if we go ahead and look at the interior, we have double layer armor almost all the way around. We have double layer armor all the way through the four quarter panels of the saucer section. We've got triple layer armor directly in front, along with 3 of these shields. So, I don't think they're getting through that, not very easily. We don't have a whole lot of extra shielding on the back, but what we do have is double armor all the way along the engineering section. We have double or triple armor on the very end. We have double armor on the outsides of the nacelles, all the way except for the very tip. It is a vulnerable position because we can't really build anything else there because of the way this is. Now, technically speaking, if we wanted to deviate a little, I could make it less pointy, and I could extend this further down. Should we do that? Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? We'll take this, we'll move it over, we'll take this, we'll move this over. We'll move this one down. Down. There. Stay. Good. It's not going to be perfectly accurate, but you know what? At least you're here to chastise me for this, right? You can tell me how bad I am in the comments. But there we go. Now it's better armored. That's about the best I can do. Unless... well... I can't really do any better. I suppose I could do this. I can do this. I can do it this way. Okay, we'll do it that way, and we'll keep on pointing on the backside. There we go. Better? It's better enough. There we go. So, we've got lots of extra armoring on the nacelles, because we know how much they get beat up. We've also got an additional shield back here to help. We have multiple point defenses all the way around. I can't select all of them at once, but we've got 2 back there. We've got 3 on each nacelle, including 2 phaser banks on each nacelle. We've got dual backwards torpedoes. We've got quad forward torpedoes. We do have 16 phaser banks, and then we have 6 of these defensive phasers. It's a good ship. It does not, however, have enough crew yet, so we can't really take it out. Not very well, at least. Not unless I was to transfer like a whole bunch of crew from the Fanged Freighter. The Fanged Freighter has 90 people on it still. And if I transfer any more off of it, we're going to have a hard time operating it. The Excelsior, however, it wants 182. We only have 65 on there, though. I suppose I could transfer 30 over. Well, maybe 25 just to get it up to like half capacity. But that's all I'm willing to do. Contact the Excelsior. No, not quite that many. We'll do that. So that'll bring it up to 91 out of 182. Exactly half. The freighter should not be in combat. And so I'm not too worried about it. But there we go. There's additional crew. Try to get this online. Like, we're having a hard time even keeping things stockpiled. Like, we're only just now getting this forward launcher loaded. Should not take this long. Stop pushing on us! Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, anyway. We are leaving. We are going to the Eta Newland system, and that is down here. There is still a base over here. I do not want to test it. I really don't. And can we not bring the starbase with us? No, really. Let's not bring the starbase with us. I was actually serious about that. Okay. Now, I don't know how many crystals we're going to need to get there, but the Fanged Freighter has a full stockpile. We should be able to get enough just so long as, you know, we have the freighter. There is another ship over here. This is actually a good opportunity. We're going to test this. So we've got the Enterprise on one side, we've got the Club on the other. The Excelsior looks like it's going to want to broadside. Maybe wise, maybe not. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and see what it looks like on just this small test. What is it? It is a Tier 9 spline tooth. This is a cannon and missile build. It's also got a lot of point defense to shoot down our torpedoes. There's also a sky piercer over here. Okay, it is coming. It's on an attack run. It's firing missiles. Okay, all ships are trying to move into position. However, they're having a hard time organizing. What I think we might need to do is move these out. Move these out a little bit. And then you... I'm going to have you actually kind of move behind, I think. Right there should be good. Let's have you try to flank them from the rear. So all the missiles are being screened. Looks like most of the shells are being screened. Also, it's worth noting that the Excelsior does not have tractor beams. It should have tractor beams, but it doesn't. I didn't install them. Big explosion. Ooh, bigger explosion. The core is gone. That spline tooth is gone. And did we take any damage at all? No. None. So it's not much of a first test, but it's successful all the same. We don't have enough people, though, to actually man all the stations. We were launching torpedoes, I saw that much. But, like, there's no power to the forward... anything. Actually, hold on a second. Door, 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 door. Door, door. There's no access. Oh, oops. Hold on. See, this is what we get for not testing. Now we have access to the forward phasers, forward defenses, forward engines. We'll get forward screens up. Oh, good thing it wasn't that much of a challenge. We would have failed. Okay, very good then. Everything is now set. Okay, time for us to get out of here. Now, I expect to have to transfer crystals between ships. We'll have to wait and see exactly what we're going to need. Okay, so yes, the club needs fuel, the Enterprise needs fuel, and the Excelsior needs fuel. So you need 75 and 44. I'm just going to call it 75 and 50, actually. So, Enterprise to the freighter. You need... I'm just going to call it 80 to make it easy. That was loud. Alright, so you're going to take 80. And Excelsior, you will contact the freighter. You're going to need 50. Why don't we just call it 60? You're going to be emptied out. One thing first, though. Okay, antimatter converters are turned off. And here... antimatter converter. Turn it off. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong ship. Antimatter converter. Turn off. I hope I didn't just burn up a whole bunch of crystals making antimatter. spinning up hyperdrives, need fuel, No! They still need fuel? Okay. What do you mean, no drive? How can you say that the Fanged Freighter doesn't have a drive? It's got a warp core. It's got warp into cells. It has a drive. Oh, it has nobody on the bridge. Or at least the control room. Oh, there's not enough people. Okay, okay. Have it your way. Here's what we're going to have to do. Number 1. I need to send people back over. So, from the Excelsior to the Fanged Freighter, we had sent 26? No. Oh, wait. Did I send people over there? I did, didn't I? I accidentally sent people over. Okay, my bad. I needed to send that over. Okay, initiate those transfers. So we didn't burn up a whole bunch of crystals. We just put them all in the wrong place. And now if we try this, yeah, that's good. And the Fanged Freighter, also good. The Enterprise, however, still needs fuel. Okay. Contact the freighter. From the freighter to the Enterprise. You know what, just take a whole bunch, okay? Just take a whole bunch. See, this is the kind of logistics they don't show on the television show. All right. Are we ready? Yes. However, it looks like the club is kind of struggling. Yes, the club is struggling. And I don't know why. Why is it taking so... Well, it's not just the club, actually. The Enterprise is also struggling to do it. Alright, well, we'll give them the time they need. It won't take that long. I hope. But really, what is taking so long? Because I don't really see them doing anything. Yeah, I don't understand. Although it does say it's missing something. But I don't know what it's missing. Maybe I gotta get them some dilithium? Maybe, I'm not sure. Either way, though, we're finally ready. Can we just do this already? I think we can do this. Let's go. Welcome to Etta Newlant, and right out the gate, there is something coming here. Okay, you two need to get going. You really do. You really need to get going. Can you jump? No! Neither one of you are capable of making that jump. So, we are going to have to make do as best we can. That does mean, Fanged Freighter, I want all of these turned off. And all of these turned on. Okay? Prepare for battle. Everybody else, move into a defensive position back here behind this giant relay. What are we up against? Tier 1, Tier 8. Tier 1. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Not you. We're going after that Tier 1. Or that Tier 8, excuse me. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. You're just as involved in this. However, I really want you to stay as far back as you can. Oh, he's going after the freighter. Yeah, they are going after a lot here. Hold on, let's slow things down a bit. What else are we up against? Tier 1 Iota, Spotter, Glint, Cartridge, Voltage, a lot of Tier 1s. You are the only real threat here. And you are not a threat anymore. Alright. Time for us to take up a formation. What is that? An Incursor class. Tier 8. Okay, the freighter needs to move out of the way. Everybody else needs to move in and attack. And while I'm thinking about it, I wanted you back here. Same thing, I wanted you to back up a bit. So maybe right about there. And you maybe right about there. And I forgot to save these attacks as defaults. Okay, this is a new ship we haven't seen before. Let's get a good look at it. It's got a lot of what I believe are going to be starboard weapons. Cannons, lasers, more cannons, starboard shields. It looks very directional. Yeah, it's really trying to just blow the freighter out of the sky. Big boom, I think that was a core. It's got multiple cores, though. Alright, it's wrecked. It's wrecked. Okay, then. Well, that was a heck of a welcome. How much can you salvage from this? Maybe we can recover some crystals and other things? What is that? Okay, I don't think we need to worry about that. But let's go ahead, take it apart, salvage what we can, what we need to. We just got here. We're running kind of low on supplies. I do see crystals up here. We're going to want to take all of them. And for that matter, where's the remains of the sorrow? There it is. Come up here. Let's go ahead and just salvage everything. Alright, we don't need steel, obviously. We did not pick up as many crystals as I thought we would. But that's okay. It's time for us to head to the nearest station. So that's what it's giving us. There's probably a station there, but let's go ahead and try to get there. And everyone stick together. There was a crystal asteroid there. We could have stopped. Didn't stop, but we could have. Unknown contacts. You know what? While we're all here together, I feel pretty confident. What's this? Oh, hold on. That's a ship. I'm going to mark that. So, there's one signal we found. Looks like they're chasing that ship there. If we're lucky, perhaps we can come up behind them. And together with the Fanged Freighter, we actually have a very interesting positioning. Alright, looks like this one's going to come first, actually. And then we'll get to that one. Alright, what do we got? A Tier 10 Aegis class. Lots of forward cannons, lots of rear missiles. I think it might be a ramming type, given the major thrusters on the back. And the other is a Toad Vine. Energy-based. Lots of disruptors. Bad for our shields. Okay, the Excelsior is apparently in first. Probably not as good. However, the Excelsior is drawing all the attention. The club is moving into position, though. They are raking that. Oh my! That is one of the new types of weapons. That is a chain gun meant to overwhelm screens. Okay. We need to disable this ship quickly. Never mind. We need to disable this ship quickly. And you need to get it away from here. Give it a push. Before it can do too much damage. Okay, the Aegis is being taken down because we're slipping in underneath the shields. It looks like the chain gun has run out of ammunition. But it's hard to tell. The Enterprise is more or less handling the Aegis on its own. The Fanged Freighter is launching missiles and cannon shells. Okay, Club. Take a pause on the tractor beams. Alright, that chain gun is blasting the forward shields. The shields are apparently holding. I don't think the chain gun is as strong as I thought. It is very scary, though. I will give it that. The Aegis has been defeated, and now they're taking apart the Toad Vine. Core breach. It has no power. Well, that was interesting. That is our first encounter with a new weapon. Damage report. Only minor damage to the front. Okay, Very good, then. Let's go ahead and salvage what we can from here. As a matter of fact, salvage everything from everywhere. Enterprise. Damage report. Minor damage. Very minor. They scratched the paint. Club. You were in a lot closer. You lost your port side thruster. Pretty serious damage. Ooh, you lost the engineering thruster as well. And a lot of damage to the starboard nacelle. Otherwise, though, you're okay. And the Excelsior. They were really pounding back here. Lots of armor gone, however, they never got through the... Well, okay, I take it back. They did get through the armor, technically. But they didn't damage anything inside. Lots of damage to the armor on the nacelles, to the engineering section, starboard nacelle, even on the inside of the nacelle. To be fair, these torpedo launchers are actually very vulnerable. And I'm not even sure how well they work. There we go. All repairs done. Let's go ahead and move everybody in closer. We'll take this Aegis apart. We'll get back everything we can out of it. And we still haven't even gotten started on our initial survey. I'm a little concerned with how strong things are here, but so far we've handled it well. Now, does that mean that we're going to be able to handle everything? Probably not. Will we even be able to take on the pirate bases? I don't want to sound defeatist, but I don't think we can. Alright, so that is everything salvaged. And this entire pirate territory no longer exists. So I want to head this way. I think this is going to be a starbase. We'll have to wait and see. But it should be. The positioning is right. That's more pirate territory. And if this is a starbase... Why does it have these? Alright. I want to go ahead and lay in an attack vector. Just in case it is under attack. Because I do think it is a base. It is a base. And it is under attack. It is under attack by a Tier 11 Cantaloupe, which has some very big cannons and some very big disruptors. And a Hydra, which also has many cannons. Many forward shields, dual or deck cannons, and lots of interceptors on the back. Overall, not great. They are really pounding on that base. So, move into position. Oh, I think we got their attention. Yeah, I think we got their attention, alright. That Hydra's incoming. Ooh, but I think we just nuked it. The Fanged Freighter does have nukes. And the Cantaloupe is targeting those nukes. Okay, the Fanged Freighter needs to get out of here. This is not a place for you. This is not a place for you. It looks like defensive screens, though, are working. None of the shells are getting through. However, we do have a lot of incoming disruptor fire targeting the engines. We just lost an engine. Excelsior, what are you doing? Okay, obviously this is not working. I need you to turn the ship and get in here. This whole sliding sideways thing is not going to work. And you need to go. Okay, the Cantaloupe has been utterly destroyed. Now it's just the Hydra. Alright, the Excelsior is moving into position. And by the way, I want you to save that as your attack default. Alright, the Excelsior has an absolute ton of fire coming in. Alright, go ahead and turn the ship if you can. Oh, there's not going to be anything left. Yeah, that Hydra is gone. Okay, well, that was not good. But we did survive. Okay, I hear repairs going on over here. Yep. The base is doing the best they can to put things back together. Alright, Fanged Freighter. Damage report. Pretty light damage across the bow. Pretty major damage to the forward launchers. On the back, however, missing 2 engines entirely. They need to have better protection. And there's no reason why we cannot better protect them. There really is no reason why we can't. As a matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and take care of that now, because it will only take steel. So I'm going to do that. Oh wait, hold on. And we'll give it a nice rounded aft. I'm thinking something similar to, like, you know, actual boats would have. Yeah, there. And then we'll just fill this in. And that gives us a little bit of protection at least. I could probably even do more protection if I wanted to. Like, we did that. We could do this. And just put another layer of shielding back there. And it wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Done. No more blowing up the engines. So let's go ahead and salvage what we can from here. which is probably not going to be a whole lot, but I mean, we'll see. Is that that is tri-steel over there, actually. Wow, we really are full up on tri-steel. And then this ship over here. Get out of the way. We'll take this apart. I mean, it's kind of weird leaving tri-steel behind, but here we are. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and contact him. It's the first contact we made so far. So, visit the ETA new launch system. We got it. Rescue the Isoninfo station. We did it. And we're raising our fame. Okay, a fugitive bounty that no, we did not do. But we did do this one. Yeah. We did that one. And we did this one. And each one of those is going to give us a little bit more fame. And that means that the Excelsior might be able to get some more crew. Let's see what's available. We can hire 65 more crew. Done. Putting the Excelsior up to 145 crew. That's a lot. And the only reason we didn't get more is because that's all the crew they had available. So that should be enough to staff pretty much every single seat on here, and have enough crew available for running. What's the problem here? Oh, hold on. I see the problem. No wonder none of this stuff is working. In fact, how did you even warp? I don't know. The nacelles are misaligned. You should not have been able to warp, I don't think. I don't understand how that worked. Okay, select the whole nacelle. There we go. All right. Now, the Excelsior has been running handicapped. It's been running with 4 phasers down and 6-point defense down. Yeah. Look at him go now. Alright, everything is now staffed properly. I'm bad at this. Did you know that? I'm very bad at this. Alright, now the Excelsior is much better staffed. I think we can get started. So, as usual, first survey is just going to be a quick trip, hopefully it's a quick trip, around the asteroid belt. So, let's go back to said asteroid belt. And we'll need to pick up our checklist. So, explore the ETA Newlet system. That's going to be 15 signals, and we've already got 5. Okay. Can you guys get straightened out? Yes, you can. We're going to go ahead and make a detour through here. Wow, look at how fast the Excelsior actually is. It was supposed to be a very fast ship, and so that tracks. Although, it was supposed to be very fast in warp. There's an XL asteroid right there. We need those crystals, actually. Well, no, hold on. Can we buy them? We can buy them. We'll save the mining for when we need to. Alright, this is pirate territory. I knew that going in. We're going to clear it out. So what are we up against? A Callisto and whatever that is. Alright, here we go. It's got beams. It's got lots of beams and forward shielding. The other ship is also there. It's a Skypiercer. Alright, it got caught on an asteroid and got flipped around. The other ships are moving in. They're almost in position. And the Excelsior is just letting loose. The Callisto is dead in the water. The Enterprise crashed itself into an asteroid. That Skypiercer, though, not much of a threat. However, we need to slow it down. Okay? So, I need you to give it a pull and target it as soon as you get close. The same thing is true for you. You're going to go ahead and pull too as soon as it's in range, if it's ever in range. But Club, you need to run out there and get it. It's got some serious thrusters on the back of it. Or on the front of it, rather. Alright, it's caught. Good. Hold it there. Actually, take it back. No, start reeling it in. Reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. Don't let it get away. It's firing everything from the back, or from the forward. Alright, lots of incoming torpedoes. Lots of incoming torpedoes. That central gun is gone. Without the central gun, it's actually pretty defenseless. So, as far as I'm concerned, let's move on. Go ahead and pause the tractor beams. Same thing for you. And let's... Ooh. That's a problem, though. What is that? That is a Tier 12 ship. That is the strongest ship we have seen yet. It has... It looks like 3 beams coming down the same channel. 2 deck cannons and 4 forward cannons. I don't see any launchers, though. I don't see disruptors. But it does see us. Incoming! Alright, be careful of those beams. Alright, we are raking it with phaser fire. Oh, and one more thing. I think I forgot to do this. What is the power level on these? All the Excelsius phasers are still set to the lowest power rating. Let's go ahead and set them on the medium power rating. It'll lower their firing arc, however, they should be able to do a lot more burrowing. The club with the ram! The club just rammed right into him. And is continuing to ram. Not the best strategy, I don't think. Ramming puts those some of those cannons inside the shields. Shields which are fading. In fact, they're all getting in really close. It's a really fast ship. Oh, I see. It's ramming. It's a ramming ship. Enterprise. That's why everyone seems so close. Give it a push. And club. Yeah, club. I don't want you pulling, I want you pushing. Don't let it get too close. As a matter of fact, if you both actually were to hold it in place... Alright, it can't really move now. We've taken away its maneuvering. It's still got those beams, though, but it can't really get them inside the shields. Unless you actually fly it inside the shields. Please don't do that. Okay, this is taking too long. Done. Wow. That wasn't us. The core must have been on fire. That was a lot, actually. And it looks like somebody else found that sky piercer. And they're not tolerating it. That was an Anvil class. Alright. Damage reports. The Enterprise has minor damage to there. Some pretty significant damage to the port side nacelle. Okay, and the shield generator. That's okay, though. Excelsior, no damage. Club. Minor damage. Blew out some of the armor. Minor damage to one of the shield generators. And a little bit there. A little bit there. We're good. Not bad. There's an asteroid field down here as well. We've uncovered it, which means technically we've scanned it. However, just in case we need to come back to it. And I want to go ahead and put a pause on the tractor beams, just in case. What is that? Shaula's Sacrament? Let's get a look. Lots of shields. Lots of missiles. Missiles, and one very, very powerful forward beam. It looks like they all chase into the same one. This one goes to here, which goes to here, which goes to here, and then out. This one goes to here, then out, to here, up. Wow. All of those beams link up into one. However, I don't think it's noticed us. And therefore, I don't think we need to bother it. Yeah. Oh my! What is this? A Death Rito. It has many shields going forward and many cannons going forward, as well as a couple of a few missile launchers. But overall, I don't think it's too terribly dangerous. That being said, however, we should still treat it like it's dangerous. It is, after all, pounding on the club. And there's a flaming spire over there. I hear beams. Oh, because the Sacrament is fighting an Aspis. And the Death Rito is fighting the Sacrament. This is an all-out brawl. So the two of them are fighting each other while we're fighting them. The Sacrament is down. The Death Rito, on the other hand, isn't going down without a fight. However, it got its fight, and now that Aspis is leaving. Wow! This is a violent sector. Is everyone okay? Yeah, everyone's okay. There's this flaming spire down here, though. There's a XXL Hyperium. Okay, and it looks like that Aspis is coming over here to fight it, too. What does this one do? Multiple lasers, many forward shields, lots of flak. So it's built to counter incoming shells and missiles. It also has double forward beams. So we need to be careful of that. No, 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 no. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Club. You need to go. Turn. Turn the ship. And go. Oh! It's been disabled. The cockpit has been disabled. This is incredible. This ship is mostly intact. I'm marking this. We might want to save this ship. Alright, club. Wow. Those forward beams did a lot of damage. Alright, how's the crew? Down, actually. You don't have a full crew either. Not good. We'll have to bump up your crew. The Excelsior seems to be doing pretty well with its crew, though. So, absolutely, you can get the next infusion of people. Alright, so hopefully this is, safe. Time for us to get out of here. Please do not fly the ship sideways. Please do not fly the ship into the Excelsior. Are you drunk? Oh, this ship is almost intact, too. If it's got an open airlock on it, we could get on there and salvage information. Alright, time for us to get back on track. And while we're doing that, was any of that in this territory? Let's see, asteroid. Yes! But we're not going to get any fame from it. And the same thing is true for that one. But we're not going to get any fame from that either. We will get paid, though. So, you know, it's not a total loss. And they do have more people. Not many more, but they do have some more. We'll take them. They'll be safe on board the Fanged Freighter for now. Alright, so I need my best pilots to handle this. We're going to have to navigate the asteroid field. Well, asteroid belt, rather. And keep an eye on long-range sensors. There's something right there. Why are you flying all the way over there? Actually, you know what? That's not a bad thing. An extra-large gold asteroid. We can count that among our signals explored. I don't know why you did it, but I guess it worked out in the end. Let's see, are we getting hung up on asteroids? I told you we needed our best pilots. Unfortunately, you might be the best pilots. That's a really frightening thought. Like that. What is the Enterprise doing drifting like that? This isn't Space Tokyo. There's another signal out there. Lots of signals out there, actually. And what is that? That is a Tier 11 hull breaker. They don't seem to be bothering us, though. At least he wasn't. What about the rest of them? Well, we found an asteroid field, so that counts as one of our signals. What is going on back here? You fly through the asteroid fields about as well as you did out of space dock. Okay, now we actually do have a problem. A Baylor Reaper, Tier 10. Lots of forward cannons. We're in combat. Okay. The asteroids are buying us some cover. Everybody else needs to move in. Okay. Forward shields on the USS Club are gone. It is burrowing through. Club, you need to get out of here. Okay, turn the ship. Enterprise. What in the hell is wrong with you? Alright, Club. You need tractor beams on. You need to push. Enterprise, you need tractor beams on and you need to grab. What in the hell is wrong with both of you? Well, that seems to have gotten their attention. If only I could get the bridge crew's heads out of their asses. Alright, forward shields on the Excelsior are failing. However, the Excelsior is taking it apart. Alright, I'm bringing the club back in. Ooh, core breach. That took it out. No, seriously, what the hell is wrong with everybody on the bridge? That almost lost us the entire ship. Because those cannons burrowed right through the front again. I mean, there was actually damage on the bridge. We were that close. I'm not happy right now. I'm very not happy. Now get over here. And actually fly the ship right. Enterprise! I said fly the damn ship right. Alright, I think we're back in a fight again. What is this? A Tier 10 Lammerger? Lammerger? Sounds Swedish. Okay, it has a whole lot of beams all aimed into one central beam. If we take out this crystal, however... Alright, it is really pounding on those shields. Forward shields are holding, however. Okay, that central crystal is gone. It's now trying to make up its firing solutions. Unfortunately, I think we just gave it the ability to fire at 2 different targets at once. Core breach! Core breach! Alright, that one's down. That was an interesting piece of work. Alright, well, let's avoid that in the future if we can. This is always the most treacherous run. And it's always because of things like that. Alright, we are passing through pirate territory. We're not avoiding this fight. Alright, here we go. Coming into visual range now. We have a Tier 6 Thornlark. A Tier 6 Ambuscator. I don't believe these are going to be too much of a threat. However, we will treat them as a threat. And a Tier 6 Radurst. Ragdurst? I don't know. Let's take a look at the first one. Lots of cannons, lots of lasers, not a whole lot in terms of defense, though. However, the club just crashed sideways into this one. I'm going to set you on this one, okay? Pull yourself off from there before you get too hurt. And that's a ram. Enterprise. Actually, that's fine. But target that ship. Push it off the hull. The club can go ahead and pause its tractor beams. Don't try to hold it in place, just engage. And it has crashed into the Excelsior, who does not have any way to push it off. Excelsior, you're going to target this one too. It's got lots of cannons and it's pounding on the Excelsior. However, the Excelsior can take it. The Enterprise is handling the other two. Forward shields are down. Alright, that ship is down. Club, handle that one. Excelsior, handle that one. Give the Enterprise some help. Alright, shields are back online for the Enterprise. Both are targeting that Thornlark. Nope, it's disabled. Now they're all going after the Rag. Not much left of it, though. Still got lots of cannons. But again, no real defense. Major damage. Core breach. It's down. Okay, then. That was more interesting than I thought it would be. We handled it okay. We are missing a bit of armor. Otherwise, though, not bad. Where did we miss? Ah, okay, over here. There we go. Alright, and damage report on the club. We lost some armor on the starboard nacelle. Otherwise, though, pretty minor. And the Excelsior lost a little bit of armor. However, you got armor to spare. So, for you, not a big deal. There we go. Alright. I think we are good to go now. So that's 11 out of 15. We just need 4 more. And then we can get out of here. Let's see what we can find. That's not our concern. And that might be. That is a tier 10 Raptor. And it is fighting a tier 10 Aegis. These are all pirates. Alright, much as I don't think we need to, we are going to make this solar system a little bit of a safer place. So we've got like total offense here versus total defense. All those forward cannons versus all these forward shields. Alright, the Raptor is down. That just leaves the Aegis. And since the Excelsior and the Club are busy running into each other, I do think perhaps we need to change something. Okay, I think we need to change something. Okay. Here's what needs to happen. Enterprise. I think you need to be a direct head-on attacker. Okay? I think you just need to be a direct head-on attacker. In fact, let's just... For you, let's go ahead and reset your attack default, okay? So, I want you... Hold on. I want you to be in front, okay? Facing them head-on. And we'll turn you just a little bit so we can get more phasers on target. Club, you're fine. You, however, I'm going to have you flank from the side. Yeah, like that. This should be fine. And then Club. Right about there, I think. Actually, I'm not sure which one of these fields is phasers. Well, okay, I guess it'd be the 90-degree ones, actually. So, right about there, then. So yeah, right about there, and then the Enterprise, actually right about there, give or take. Alright, so that has to be the new attack defaults. Alright, and there, it's gone. We took it apart. Was there any damage? A little bit of damage to the Excelsior. We're fine. And the Enterprise? Okay, there we go. Very good. See, the Enterprise is the slowest one, so if everybody else would try to maneuver around and just let the Enterprise go in head-on, maybe this would work better. Instead of the Enterprise trying to maneuver around them. We're going to come across another signal here. And it's more pirate territory. It's a pirate swarm. You know what we might try? Come here. Why don't we let them come to us? What do we got? A Tier 2 Instigator. A Tier 2 Backburner. Harrier. A Tier 8 Addleburn. Okay, we've got to take care of that, actually. Alright, so that's our main target, is that one. Where... You need to be over here. Okay? Save that attack default. Alright, it's got some forward lasers, however, its own ships are getting in its way. And you are supposed to be over on the other side. Move it. Oh, okay, hold on. We can take a pause on the on the tractor beams. There's nothing left of that ship now. There's the core breach. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get ourselves back on track. We'll do damage, or we'll do repairs en route. The Enterprise, no. The Excelsior, no. Okay. So there's no repairs to even really worry about. Puts up to 12 signals. We still need 3 more. I mean, sooner or later we'll make it all the way around. There's another one that we're going to go right over. And this is more pirate territory. However, we're already under attack. This is a Tier 10 Obviator. Alright, turn and engage. Point defense screens are taking care of all the shells coming in. We have other ships coming in from the rear, absolutely annihilating the unshielded portions of this ship. Does not stand a chance. And it's been disabled. Alright. Good. Good enough for me, at least. Alright, let's try to cross, and we'll see how far we get. There are several pirate vessels over here. And they're coming for us. A Tier 9 Quicksilver Interceptor? Yeah, Interceptor. I think this is a ramming vessel. So, tractor beams at will, hold them in position. Oh, it's got beams too. Okay. We need to engage. What else do we have? This is a Tier 5 Apostle's Dawn. Very nice looking ship, actually. And a Tier 5 Aludra. Also a very nice looking ship. This one, however, is the monster we have to deal with. Alright, the other ships have gained on us. They're going after the Enterprise, while the Excelsior is primarily handling that Quicksilver. The Enterprise is losing it, however. Club, get over here and handle or help with this. We have multiple fires spreading across the Enterprise. Excelsior, help out the Enterprise. Okay, take a pause on the tractor beams. Club, same thing for you. Pause. Alright, that's all of them. They did a lot of damage. We lost the forward torpedo launcher. How's the crew doing? Have we lost any of our officers? Dynamic and Massive are still here. I think the rest are actually on the club, aren't they? Yeah, Wirren and Jim are on the club. And of course, Tux is still in the Fanged Freighter. Alright. That takes care of those repairs. However, the forward torpedo launcher is now completely empty. Ooh, for that matter, so is the aft torpedo launcher. Wait, do we not have any more antimatter? I don't think we do. Which means that we don't have any torpedoes left. That's less than good. We'll take care of these repairs too. And the club is actually fine. Let's move on. We need 2 more. We've already been at this for too long. But I'm not giving up yet. We have a goal to meet. We're going to meet our goal. That is a crankshaft class. But it seems to be ignoring us, and so we will ignore it. Alright, we're almost all the way around. What is that? Is it going to bother us? No, it's not going to bother us. That signal, however, is right in our way, so we are going to that one. More pirates! Yay! A lot of them, actually! Wow! Okay, I think these are all going to be pretty small. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for them. We'll let them come. And if we see a big one, well, we'll deal with that when it comes. However, that's a Tier 3 Bouncer, a Coster, Elenine, Courtlier, Axelrod, Ordnance, Regulus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. All right. Tractor beams. You are free. Alright, they are going hard after the Excelsior. Probably a bad choice on their part. Because the Excelsior is the one ship here that can actually handle these numbers. I just noticed there's no doors on these. No wonder nobody's sitting in those. Okay. What? Enterprise. Handle this. And Club, assist the Enterprise. Oh, there is a Tier 11 Cantaloupe right there. This we must deal with. And we are not dealing with it like this. Club. Get out of there. Pause your beams. Don't remain tethered to this thing. But get out of here and then come back. That is a lot of damage. Excelsior, get off the Enterprise. Every time the club is in danger, it's always you two stuck together. Alright, all ships are in position. Shred it. Oh, consider it shredded. You're next. You should have run while you had the chance. Torch of the Consecrate? You're going to get torched. Gone. Wow. Okay. Can we even repair this damage? And who did we lose? That is a lot of damage. I guess that's what we get for not taking them seriously enough. I did not take them seriously enough. We did lose someone. We lost Dynamic. Damn it. That is negligence. Straight up negligence on my part. The club came through okay, though. And the Excelsior... some minor damage to the armor. But we wanted a warship, and the Excelsior is definitely acting like a warship. Alright. It's time to finish this off. If we don't find it there, we'll come down, we'll tag this one, and we'll be gone. But I'm hoping we find something else around the asteroid belt. Besides something else that wants to kill us. That is a Tier 12 Nutcracker. And we are fighting. Okay, this thing is a ramming vessel. Activate tractor beams, hold it in place. It has 5 deck cannons. And 3 beams. However, it has no defenses from the rear. And it is now under attack by this Baylor Reaper. The club and the Excelsior are shredding it from either side. Wait, it's getting turned now. Core breach. The Nutcracker has been cracked. Okay, that was fun. Setting a course again. We desperately need more torpedoes. We really do. Yes, I know there's something up there. But we're not going to get to that. We need one more. We're going to grab this one down here in the inner system. What is going on here? Why is it always the Enterprise? You are the flagship of this series. Act like it. And it's more pirates. Okay, we can handle this. We can handle this. Move into position. It's got dual railguns. This is a ballista class. We've got to catch it and slow it down. The railgun itself isn't really that damaging. What it's trying to do is break down the shields. And if it can break down the shields, then it can do a lot of damage with those railguns. We've got to get close enough to grab it, though. Club. You're faster than this. I know you are. Yeah, you top out at almost 80. Okay, grabbed it. Wait, we're getting close to the solar barrier there. We're getting real close to the solar barrier there. Break off. Break off. He's inside the solar barrier now. Hold on. Set all tractor beams to push. Club. Just keep him there. You know, this might be a war crime, but if this is a war crime, he started it. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. Destroyed with the power of the sun. Alright, well, that is quite enough of that. So, this episode is super long. I didn't mean for it to go on this long, but it took us a while to get here in the first place. Mostly my fault. Logistics, not my strong suit. Wow, look at how perfectly that is cut. Wow. Alright, well, we got the first 26% done. We saw all kinds of new ships. We'll maybe even get some more data that we can use. And the Excelsior has been put through its paces. The Excelsior is actually a very, very powerful ship. It's actually a little bit terrifying. But terrifying in a good way because, well, it's on our side. So I am not going to complain about that. So we're going to restock on torpedoes, restock on crystals, restock on everything. We'll see if we can get some more people on board, particularly for the USS Club. and we will get back out there. So if you want to see the rest of the system, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time one of these videos comes out. If you know somebody else who is also into either Cosmoteer or Star Trek, the latter is a lot more likely than the former, but, you know, regardless. If you know somebody who's into it, share it with them. But if you just like me and you want to see more of this, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, especially if you'd like to see a ship. I'm looking to build more ships, especially as we can pick up more crew members. So if you want to see a new ship in here, give me suggestions. I'll see if I can work it out. So do that. I will see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And until then, take care.